guys, welcome back to my channel IT Parivar. In last video we learned how to transfer FSMO roles from DC to ADC and ADC to DC. But in this video we will learn how to seize FSMO roles and transfer to another server, means another domain. But before going to seize, just I want to explain when we will seize the FSMO role and when will transfer role. So guys, actually we will transfer role when our both server is live. Means suppose we have a DC and ADC and both server is live, both server is running. So in this case we'll transfer few roles from DC to ADC for load balancing. So in this case, means if you have a two server, domain server and additional domain server, means DC and ADC, then for load balancing you can transfer roles from one server to another server. But in sieging case, suppose you have a DC and you have a ADC, means you have two server, and unfortunately if your server crashed, means suppose your domain controller crashed, so in this case you have to seize these roles, these all FSMO roles from DC server, means DC server which holding roles, then you have to seize these roles and transfer to the ADC server. So in this case we'll seize the FSMO roles. Means suppose you have, I am again trying to clear, if you have a domain server and additional domain server, means DC and ADC, additional domain controller, and if your domain server crashed, completely down due to SMPS failure, due to hardware failure or any other reason like OS crash, so if completely your domain server is down, crashed, then you need to seize these FSMO roles and transfer to additional domain controller, means ADC, and you need to make it as a primary DC, means as a domain controller. So now we'll start how to seize and transfer roles from crash domain to the live. So let us start now. So I have created DC and ADC on my VM machine. You can see here, this is ADC server and this is DC server. Let me set it as full screen. So this is my DC and I will show you the host name of DC server. Host name, you can see here host name is AD, means DC server host name is AD. Let us go on ADC server. I will check this server host name also. So this server means ADC server host name is ADC. Now we will check FSMO roles are existing on which server, means which server is holding how many roles. So for that we'll enter command netdum query FSMO. So guys, you can see here schema master, domain name master, PDC, RID and infrastructure. These all 5 roles existing on ad.itparivar.line means on DC server, means DC server. As I already so you DC server host name is AD. So as I already told you, we'll seize the FSMO roles and transfer to another server when DC server is crashed or down due to hardware or OS or any other reason. So now I am going to shut down the DC server. Then we will try to transfer these all roles from DC server, means from AD to ADC server. So let us jump on DC server. So what I will do, I am going to shut down this server. Means suppose your domain server is crashed, means shut down, completely shut down, and now ADC server is running. So now we'll try to seize and transfer these all roles, these all 5 roles to this server, ADC server. So as you know, now DC server is completely shut down. So we have to connect to ADC, means this server itself. So first we'll run NTDSUTIL command. Then if you have any issue, then you can take help by put question mark. You can see here these all commands are showing, like set DSRM password, roles, and local roles, LDAP policies. But we have to transfer roles, so we'll type here roles. Maintenance, again you can take help. So we have to seize roles, but before that we have to make connection. So we'll run connection command. You can just copy and paste here, but I am going to type connections. Now you can again take help by enter question mark, connect to server and connect to domain. So we'll run here connect to server, and as you know, primary DC server is completely shut down, means crashed. So we'll try to connect to this server, means ADC itself, and as we have to transfer these all 5 FSMO roles to this server only, ADC server. So we'll try to connect here, connect to server ADC, and ADC, in my case my ADC name is ADC. Maybe in your case the ADC server name is changed, means will be different, like XYZ or any other name. So you have to enter here your ADC server name and hit enter. So you can see here connected to ADC using credential of locally logged on users. Now just quit from connections privilege and you can take help here. You can see here siege infrastructure masters, siege infrastructure master, siege naming master. So now what you have to do, just you have to select copy and paste here. You can see here, are you sure want to server ADC to seize the infrastructure role with the value below? Just you have to click yes. Attempting to safe transfer of infrastructure FSMO before seizure. It is attempting to transfer before seizure. Maybe it will take some time. It is taking some time because our DC server, primary DC server, is shut down, crashed, so it is searching. Here it will take some time, so we have to wait. Still it is in process. It is taking some time, so till now I am going to pause video. So you can see here we are getting some error, like LDAP extended error messages, this. Depending on the error code, this may be indicate the connection or LDAP role transfer error. Server ADC knows about 5 roles, this. So guys, you will get this error also, but yes, we'll check infrastructure master is transferred to this server or not. So we'll open another command prompt and we'll type here netdum query FSMO. It will get give some it will give this error, but role will be transferred. Sorry, netdum query FSMO. Yes, so you can see here infrastructure master, it is transferred to ADC, rest 4 are on AD. So now we'll try to transfer rest of roles also. Siege infrastructure means we have already seized this. Now we'll siege and transfer to naming master. Naming master. Yes, it will take some time. guys, in this way we can seize and transfer roles from crash domain to live. Now you can see all 5 roles: schema master, domain naming master, PDCRID, and infrastructure master. These all FSMO roles are transferred successfully to the ADC server. So now we have successfully transferred all roles from DC to ADC, means crash domain, to the live one. So guys, I think it is necessary to keep ADC server in your network environment, because suppose if your domain crash, then it will be very helpful for you. So please keep ADC server in your network, so that if your primary DC crash, then you can easily transfer these roles to ADC and make it as a primary domain. And second thing, guys, I have done this activity through local administrator rights. You can see here local administrator rights. So suppose if you are going to seize and transfer these roles from any other account, any other credential, then you must be an domain administrator, means you should be a part of domain administrator and even enterprise admin for seizing and transfer role. And after seizing the roles, you have to run metadata cleanup from server manager. So just I'll show you how you can run metadata cleanup. You can clean metadata cleanup from here or from command prompt also. So metadata cleanup means you have to clean old server entries from here. Like now all roles is successfully transferred, all roles are successfully transferred to ADC, and this server has been crashed, so you have to remove it from here and delete. You can see deletes this domain controller anyway. It is permanently offline and can no longer be removed using. So just click on delete. Yes. And you have to clean from DNS record also. It should be cleared automatically. If not cleared, then you have to click clear, delete it from here. AD remove. Okay, same in the from reverse lookup zone. From reverse lookup zone, just delete it. You can see here this role apply, it's showing unknown, but once services will be resumed, then it will be okay. And in same way you have to clear old server entry from Active Directory, sites and services. Active Directory, sites and services. default servers AD, remove it from here. Yes, if you found anywhere, then delete it. So guys, in this way you can clean up the old server entries from here. Even you can also run metadata cleanup from command prompt from NTDSUTIL command. But as this video is going too long, so now I am going to finish. And thanks for watching, and for the next upcoming videos, please subscribe, like and share with your friends. Thanks, bye bye.